Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Woohoo!
All his reindeers pulling on the reins.
Alright. Go ahead. What are we doing? So when it comes to insurance, if you're in the state of North Carolina, it'll be tough to get insurance.
Military, baby.
Yeah, we were able to get insurance on the bus and the Suburban for $35 a month.
Enthusiasm this time. What are you doing?
I'm putting on the tag. Where are we at, Pamela?
The big blue.
Big balloon.
We are at Lowe's.
Businesses.
We are finally getting some things done on the bus. Okay, come here a minute and talk about insurance just for a second, or did...
When it comes to insurance, if you're in the state of North Carolina, good luck.
I wonder if I didn't come along, I think I would actually help this situation. Look what's right there. If he goes into a sudden stop.
Well, you don't have to worry about the windshield because your head's going to stop it from sliding forward. All right. Go ahead. What are we doing? So when it comes to insurance, if you're in the state of North Carolina, it'll be tough to get insurance.
You can keep going.
So unless you're able to do USAA, which they're great because we were able to get insurance.
Military, baby.
Yeah, we were able to get insurance on the bus and the Suburban for $35 a month, which is stupid cheap. 35.00.
We called every single insurance that was out there and they all denied us. We finally got around it by first insuring our Suburban with USAA and then adding in the quote RV unquote. They really didn't ask a lot of questions, so it became super simple and super cheap. We did just do liability.
Highly recommend going the Vermont route to get your tags. Boom, baby!
Check in the description box below and you'll get the links that you need to learn how to get your Vermont tags. Not to mention, you can call them.
I guess the only thing I would say about, the only thing I guess I should say about getting a tag is that we should have actually went ahead the Vermont route and just gotten a tag in Vermont when we first got the bus because you don't have to have it converted. You don't have to have anything done to it. You can get it the day you get the bus. You can get your tag information started 3 to 6 weeks or something like that. You can call the DMV in Vermont and they will walk through the process with you via the phone, so you know exactly how much to make your check out for. State of North Carolina, you have to jump through a few loopholes, like, you know, having your bus inspected.
Let's talk about that a second.
It wasn't that bad. I mean,
A guy came out and
Yeah.
he basically
walked through
checked
the bus.
off and saw with his own eyes that we had at least 4 of the 7 requirements. One of the things that we thought the inspection was going to include on Big Bear here was outside stuff, like this little light. This little light of mine. This light caused Jim and I a lot of headache.
A lot of headaches. I hate that light. That light was a pain in my cole.
This whole wall that we actually had done, Jim and I one night ended up ripping it all down. And yes, it was cold out.
Because we're idiots.
Bottom line, we thought we needed to replace this light, but we didn't. We just needed the 4 of the 7 things.
We already had all 7.
Which was online on the North Carolina
Yeah,
DMV.
the list. The list is online.
The list.
You know, it's like refrigerator, cooktop, bed,
Sink, water
sink,
source,
toilet,
heater.
Yeah,
There you go.
heater and air conditioner that you don't have to turn your bus on to utilize.
Yeah,
so,
separate.
So a
Propane
Mr.
heater.
Buddy heater works fine
Fine.
for heat, you know, or
And then
whatever.
he checked to make sure that we had
The VIN number.
the VIN number.
Which was interesting. Yeah, there's a sticker on the forehead or the front on our bus anyway. It was on the front. There's a
On the top
sticker
front.
about this size, and it's got the VIN number and what size.
We had
you know,
the sticker.
this and
We
that and
kept
the other
the
thing.
sticker.
Because we did a roof raise, we took that forehead piece of metal off, but I took the sticker off the metal before we got rid of that piece of metal. Apparently, that's a federal offense, and I could have gotten.
We should
a
be
ticket.
facing jail time.
Yeah, I could have gotten a ticket for having removed that. There's a metal plate that was underneath in the middle of our dashboard. There's one underneath the bus on the frame, and then there's one also inside the engine compartment.
Anyway, don't take that off. Even though I was on
Yeah,
with
leave that
just
sticker
tape,
there.
So I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah,
with
just
that.
leave that sticker alone unless you're doing a roof raise and it has to come off. Make sure you put it back in its location before your inspection. If you have to
Before the
have
inspection.
if you have to have one of those type inspection. You just get your tag in Vermont, be done with it. And then once you have your tag in Vermont, then you can just, you know, swap your tag to your own personal state. Thanks for joining.
What are you doing?
I'm putting on the tag. I think that's going to work great. That's good. We now have our state permission to move around the country.
Jim doesn't want to be behind camera this week at all.
So that's the right side cabinet. R.
That concludes the whole lesson of how to get your tags and your insurance. There's lots of other ways in other states, but we're in North Carolina, and I know a lot of people in North Carolina really, really struggle with how to get it done. How to get insurance and how to get tags is probably one of the #1 search thing other than how do you make money online. That is, or how do you make money on the road. That is a future video. We will be talking about that. We are already doing it.
Business mode.
We appreciate you watching. We wanted to say thank you for subscribing and hitting the bell notification. I don't know where it is, down there, I guess. And for coming along on this journey with us. Until next time, see you next Saturday. This light caused Jim and I a lot of headache.
A lot of headaches. I hate that light.
He hates that light, but it's a
That
brand new
light-
light.
That light was a pain in my cole.
What's in a cold light?
All right. Go ahead. What are we doing? So when it comes to insurance, unless you're if you're in the state of North Carolina, it's going to be tough. So unless you
No,
have
if you're in the state of North Carolina, it'll be tough.
right,
From what we understand.
if you're in the state of North Carolina, it'll be tough to get insurance.
Oh.
I said I couldn't tell where you were pointing even when I looked up. I couldn't tell. Hey, look, there's a brand new thing of liquid new.
Shit, I looked everywhere in the back for that.
Did we just record that?
Yes, we
Shit.
did. No. So it's official. We've got it done.